defining moments that are going to come with it, the challenges that are going to come with it, and to also know not to let those challenges bother me or deter me from actually making my dream happen. So like, I think what happens is people start dreaming, and then when they start thinking about what it takes, they go, fuck it, and they get tired. But how can you get tired dreaming? Think it through. It's no physical energy in visualizing what you want. So if you want a big house, go look at that house, see how much it costs, and then you say, I got to make this much to buy that house. Then you start figuring out what you can sell to make this much to buy that house. And then you figure out how much of it you have to sell to make this much to buy that house. And then you figure out how long you think it's going to take step by step to make the product, to sell the product, and then to make the money, and then go buy that motherfucking house. So you might say, all right, this house costs, $5 million. 20% of $5 million is $1 million. So you got to make $1 million. And then you figure out what your monthly note is going to be, so $5 million, that's a 315 taxes. So you're about $16,000, $17,000 a month. So you need $1 million, and you need to be able to maintain about 20 racks a month. How you going to do that? So then you figure out what exactly you can sell, what you love to do that other people would relate to, that they could buy, that you could make. And then you figure out how to package it, and then you figure out how to market it, and then you figure out how to sell it. And it's a step thing. It doesn't happen overnight. And that's another thing you have to embrace. That dreams don't happen overnight. The only thing that happens in a nighttime with a dream is the dream, right? You'll dream that night, then you'll wake up. That's it. But when you have the dream, it's going to take years for your dream. Like if you have a real dream, your dream's not going to happen overnight, period. It's going to take years. And then you have to figure out what you're going to do while you're getting to that dream. Like you still have to sustain, you still got to live. So it's like, all right, I'm going to do this to pay my bills. I'm going to invest this much in my dream. And I'm going to work this hard, which is every single day, all day long, until this dream comes true. And what happens is little things happen, because it's like a dream is like a war. And within a war, there's a lot of little battles. And you might lose a couple of battles, and you learn from those battles. You might look like you're losing a battle because you're taking a break. But at the end of the day, it's about winning the war. So you might lose 3 battles, but win 7. And every time you win a battle, it feels like you won the war. So you're still getting that V. You're still getting that inspiration, like, yo, I did it. I did something. You know what I mean? It's like if you're an artist and your dream is to sell platinum, once you get on the radio or you stream, that's one dream that came true. It feels like you just went platinum. And you're a step to getting to your dream, which is going platinum. And then you almost know what you're going to buy when you go platinum. But the thing is, you ain't going to make no money when you go platinum. You're going to make money when you do your show. See, that's another thing about a dream. Like, you have to figure out how that dream actually makes you money. So some people be like, yo, I'm be in the clothing business. And I'll be like, well, how are you going to make money from that? And they don't understand what a fashion brand means and what it takes to be on a calendar. And to, even though there's a direct to consumer relationship right now, but traditionally, you got to be on a calendar. You got to buy goods ahead of time. It's not an easy thing. It's not just about putting prints on blanks. It's about cut and sew and things like that. Or I might ask somebody, or somebody might say, yo, I want to be in a movie. Why? Do you like acting? No, I just like being famous. And let me ask you a question. How are you going to make your money being an actor? Because people think because you're an actor, you're rich. Bro, if you're an actor and, you might catch one role, you get paid, and you might not even know if that role is going to, be huge. It's your first time, so you don't get paid a lot. It's a work for hire. The fucking movie gets big, and then, everyone thinks you're rich, and you might think you're rich, but if no one else hires you, then you ain't going to make no more money. And there's only a couple of slots in Hollywood for a certain amount of actors. And the rest, whether they had a movie role or not, in between that, they don't work. So it's not an easy thing. Or you might think because you get a hit record, you going to be rich for life. Nah, you only going to be rich as long as that record is cracking and you get paid to do a show. But 10 years later, you old. Nobody wants to see that shit no more. And there's other people younger than you that are doing it. And now that's your competition. And you went from the young nigga to the old man in the club. You know what I mean? So you have to always understand what your dream is, how you going to make money from it, and how much money is really going to make, and how long that money could really last. You know what I'm saying? That's important too.